create a prison that would reprogram villains into ordinary citizens. This sparked a supervillain uprising. When Steve visited Pleasant Hill during the turmoil, he was nearly killed by Crossbones. Feeling compassion, Kobik not only restored Steve's youth, but replaced him with a version from her own Hydra-dominated timeline. Though this Steve worked for Red Skull, he secretly despised him, viewing his version of Hydra as self-serving and fueled by blind hate. Steve kept Zemo and Selvig alive and convinced Zemo to adopt his own vision for Hydra's future. His plans were complicated by the emergence of Ulysses Kane, an inhuman who could foresee future events. Steve manipulated these visions to inflame conflict between Iron Man and Captain Marvel, even orchestrating events that led to Bruce Banner's death. Amid rising tensions, Steve became the subject of one of Ulysses' visions, where he was seen being killed by Spider-Man. Simultaneously, he helped the Red Skull implement a plot to plunge the Earth into chaos using alien Chitauri queens. As the situation worsened, Sharon Carter proposed the SHIELD Act to expand SHIELD's authority. Steve used political manipulation to have Maria Hill removed as SHIELD director and supported Carter, who declined the role, paving the way for Steve himself to take control. Under his leadership, the SHIELD Act passed, granting the agency sweeping powers in a national crisis. Baron Zemo then aligned with Steve, mobilizing the supervillains from Pleasant Hill into an evil army. Meanwhile, Elisa Sinclair re-emerged as the new Madam Hydra, assembling powerful allies to serve as Steve's High Council of Hydra. After Red Skull lost his telepathic abilities, which came from Charles Xavier's brain, Steve helped orchestrate his escape, only to kill him afterward. With Red Skull gone, Steve consolidated his power as Hydra Supreme, partnering with Sinclair. Zemo took command of the Thunderbolts and secured the Cosmic Cube. After Kobik's humanoid form was destroyed, the cube's shards were scattered around the world by Selvig, who later took his own life. Steve, now more determined than ever, pressed on with his plan to reshape reality according to his vision. With Madame Hydra's backing, a sequence of crises followed. An attack by a Chitauri wave, a brainwashed SHIELD helicarrier crew, and a full-scale offensive on Manhattan by the Army of Evil. These incidents dismantled key defenses, allowing Steve to invoke the SHIELD Act and take over the US government as Hydra tightened its grip. As the American population began adjusting to the fascist regime, an underground resistance led by Hawkeye fought back. Friction rose when the High Council urged Steve to strike Las Vegas, prompting Madam Hydra to intervene and sparking a rift between them. Steve then prioritized locating the remaining shards of the cube, leading to a showdown with the Resistance. Black Widow and Spider-Man, working with the Red Room, also challenged Steve's regime. During an assault on the Capitol, Black Widow was tragically killed when Steve's shield struck her while she tried to stop Spider-Man from assassinating him. Devastated by her death, Steve escalated his efforts to reassemble the cube and remake the world. Hydra launched wars against Wakanda and New Tian, capturing key figures like T'Challa and Emma Frost to secure the remaining shards. Now fans must wait to see how Captain Hydra's arc will unfold in the MCU, whether in Avengers: Doomsday or Avengers: Secret Wars. That wraps things up for today. Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this and other exciting upcoming movies and shows. Catch you next time.